I'm down here in Bucks County, urban hunting at its finest. Actually hunting one of my dad's job sites. They're working over here. It's like maybe, I forget if it's 25, 30 acre lot that they cleared out, woodland, and then there's a strip of woods through here. Goes down, kind of gets to a bigger patch of woods behind some development. And so we have permission to hunt here from the contractor. And I know on the back side, actually, it's opened up. Bucks County has some spots where you can deer hunt with permits and stuff, but we're allowed to hunt this little area. My dad and them have been seeing a buck coming out a lot, and we're just allowed to archery hunt here, so and it is only archery season anyway. But so they're still working. They work till about 5 o'clock, and then they actually had seen a buck this morning chasing a doe, and so it isn't the most ideal hunting for me, because it's always like trying to get in a spot and never really hunted. I was actually down here about a week and a half ago and shot a doe with my daughter in a ground blind, but construction's still going on for another like hour and a half or so. I'm trying to kind of sneak through this patch of woods when I actually bumped a spike and a doe up. But my dad's saying that the bigger buck are coming out towards the bottom, so I'm just trying to kind of get down here a little bit where I can get in a tree maybe. I can kind of see the grassy open area. They got like a berm there. I want to be able to shoot out to there because apparently he's been running up and down here, but I also don't want to be out right there now because with the construction going on, the deer aren't coming out right now. So I'm going to try to get in the woods a little bit and catch them maybe passing through here, but it's trying to find a spot to get in and find a tree. Everything's pretty young growth and brushy and stuff, so just kind of sneak my way here. I really wish I would have had my monopod or tripod for this, because if I would jump a buck, a nice buck, it's going to be tough to get on footage. But yeah, we're just going to kind of sneak through here. I'm hoping it kind of opens up a little bit more. It's not too bad here. I can climb a tree, but I kind of want to get down a little bit farther yet. I think my dad's going to sit up in here tonight after work, so yeah, we're just going to make our way down yet and see if we can't find a tree to get in. Alright, so we're going to throw the GoPro on the head here. All I gotta do is hit the record button and it turns on and starts recording, which might take 2 or 3 seconds, but at least it's better than nothing, so we'll see how it goes. Well, it's about 4:30, so got a little over 2 hours till dark. Things are finally starting to settle down here at the job site. Guys are cleaning up and leaving, so the whole time I was coming in, the equipment was running, which is kind of nice because my dad was saying just down here, maybe about 100 yards or so, the bucks seem to be bedding. There's some houses down there in the strip. They were bedding there. And I actually had shot a doe about a week and a half with my daughter, maybe about a little over 100 yards up from here. And so he said they're kind of coming out through here. And I got a nice pinch point here. There's a retention pond behind me. The retention pond's probably about 40 yards, but I got a nice little berm bank that's about 30 yards. If they walk on top, if they walk below it, it might be a 20-yard shot. So yeah, they had seen a buck or two chasing the doe this morning, so we're gonna give it a little time to settle down, and we might grunt and doe bleep a little bit. It's just starting to get to that point where bucks are starting to kind of cruise and look. So we'll see if it works. If they were jacked up this morning, it was cool this morning, it felt great out, but hopefully we can get them going this evening, or we'll just sit here and hope one passes by. Yeah. Came walking down this berm bank, and I needed him to go another 30 yards. But he stood there and was like wind checking, and he started looking in here, and I just had a chest shot, and I was holding it for like a minute and a half, I don't know how long. And finally I was like, I gotta either let down, which I was afraid to let down, I'd hit my camera arm, or take a shot. So I took a shot and hit him right in the chest, and when he spun, just blood pumping out like crazy. It sounded like he went down there and crashed, so I don't know, we're gonna pack up here soon, or wait a little bit and look for the blood, and then we'll go check him out. Alright, it's probably been about a half hour or so since I shot this buck. So we're gonna pack up, get down, and it sounded like he crashed, but I don't know if it was just him crashing through the woods or if he actually went down, but I just thank you, Lord. Pretty sure that's would be my biggest PA buck, or biggest buck in general, so talk about awesome. Oh, there we are. There's some blood. The one thing that's also about nocturnals, I was looking through, following this blood trail, and I saw a red light glowing. And there he is. Woo, baby. There he is. Dead. Well, there he be. Whew. He was wind checking. I was afraid he was going to smell me and take off. So I took the shot I had, and man, he didn't go far. It probably maybe ran, I don't know, 80 yards from where I hit him. And that'll do. Alright, well, here he is. Last night, shot him about 5:30. My dad had seen this guy chasing some doe in the morning and told me, you better get down here this evening, they're starting to run. And so around 5:20 or so, I did a little doe bleep a couple times, and I waited about maybe 30 seconds to a minute, and then I kind of grunt called for a couple times, and about a minute later I looked over my shoulder, and here he was coming, and I was hoping he'd keep coming to give me a broadside shot, and he stopped about 30 yards short of that, and he was wind checking and looking for me, and I was afraid he was going to pinpoint me, and I had drew back, and it was probably about 45 seconds to a minute that I was held back, and he put his neck up to wind check, and I had a shot right at his neck and right in his chest, and I knew I could take that shot and put it right where I needed to, thankfully, and blood started pouring out, and he only ran about maybe 70 yards and piled up. So feels pretty good to get a nice PA buck down on the ground. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and also check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Hunt Camp.